What's up, everybody? It's your boy Officer D back in another video. Before we get started, don't forget, go ahead and like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you're thinking. All right, let's go and get started. All right, if you notice below this video, there's a button that says join. All right, so if you don't mind helping out the channel, you can hit that join button and you can subscribe to the channel, which donate to the channel and help me out with doing future stuff. And so I can make more videos. All right, so it's different levels you can choose from. And whatever level you choose from, you get different stuff that goes with that. So hit that join button, help support the channel. All right. So, do y'all like zombies? Before I started this job, I'm like, dead bodies, zombies, they're definitely gonna get me. They're gonna haunt me in my damn sleep. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Like, dead bodies was definitely something I was like worried about seeing because I didn't know. And when I got hired here, they came and took me, I think 2 other people. But we had literally been hired like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. And a detective came, it was like, he's going to take a trip to watch an autopsy. And our recruiter lady was like, y'all are riding with him. So how do I say no? You don't. you just ride. Let me tell you that helped me out a lot, because if you can watch an autopsy, you can look at anything, okay? So let me explain somebody's autopsy. Imagine this. Imagine watching somebody cutting somebody's ribs open, cutting your skull open to where your face just looks like a piece of paper just laying on the table, like nothing supporting it, like this whole part is gone. Sticking stuff in the eyeball. Oh my God, I don't even talk about it. Oh. But I think that experience helped me out a lot more, because if I can sit there and watch that, I can see all this other stuff. Somewhat. I told another video too that like one of the first dead body calls I went to was like this lady that's been in her house for about 7 days, I think. And her body had just like swole up, and like right when you moved it, it was going to explode. And that's exactly what happened. So luckily I was not the first officer there, I was the second officer, and the first officer came back out, was like, all right, we're shutting it down. Can't nobody else go inside. And everybody else that came, like crime scene, crime scene has it bad. Crime scene has it bad. The crime scene technicians had to like suit up in the hazmat suits, go in and take pictures of the body. Now, they're the only ones that were allowed in the house other than the fire department, who has like all that special equipment to go inside. But crime scene techs got it bad. They got it bad. But that was the worst body that I've seen. All the other bodies, and it also depends on like what city you work in and your level of crime and stuff like that. We tend to get the obvious natural deaths and then a lot of shooting victims. And I found shooting victims in all types of places, laying out in the middle of the street, at their house, and one of them we just rode up on. Like, they're like all over the place. And what gets me is the fact that in my head, I start thinking, like, damn, that must hurt. Like, God damn, that, like, look at her shot at, like, oh my God. You can't think like that. You go in, assess the situation, and that's it. So I had one call where it was a noise complaint call. And they sent like 3 officers. It's supposed to be like a loud party or something. And I was like, I'm at the PD. It's like right down the street. Cancel those for a noise call? No. Cancel them. I'm going to take it, right? And this is when still having actual people on your team that works helps. Because some people were still en route and I didn't even know it. But I go to the call and I see like everyone just running. I see like a whole bunch of people surrounding this one guy. Then like crap ton of people crying. So I get out, walk up, look at this one person. I'm like, okay, yeah, he's dead. Like shot in the head, dead. But those don't get me, because there's still a lot of other stuff going on that you don't really got time to like internalize what you just saw. I think the worst ones would be probably the natural deaths, where you actually got to go inside the residence, just sit there and like look at this person dead. Those are the worst ones. And then the coroner will show up. Now, I don't know if this is every coroner, but ours will show up with just one person. And they get out the car, I'm like, bro, you must be strong. You gotta be pretty strong, because I'm not helping. Now, when I was real new, like my first year here, they would show up with one person and they would ask for my help and I would help. Think I would like obligation to help. No, sir. These people have contracts. Like, they can afford to have more people come and help them, but they don't. I'm not lifting no dead bodies. That ain't never been something that I like to do. I'm not doing it no more. I had about 3 bodies I had to actually like help them carry down steps to the car, all type. No. That creeps me out. That 100% creeps me out. Some other officers are like, oh man, I like that stuff. You like it. I don't. Don't put me in that situation. But I don't think there is a coping mechanism to deal with dead bodies. I think you just have to deal with it and don't internalize it too much right then, or later. But it also comes into where like we'll get to a dead body call and you see like officers laughing and stuff. That's how some people like deal with seeing that type of stuff. Like, think of seeing that all the time and you don't like it. Like, for officers that like it, okay, but for officers that don't like it, you need a way to deal with that type of stuff. Well, I joke on dead body. That's my way of dealing with it. Yes, I joke. I like the mood. Do I do it in front of the family? No, because they're obviously grieving. But when I'm talking to other officers, yeah, crack a joke. That's just the way to deal with stuff. People deal with stuff in different ways. And that's something that if you're also getting to this job, that you gotta learn how to do, is how to deal with stuff. It ain't going home and drinking until you can't deal with it no more. It's finding some other way to coping with all the stuff that you see. And luckily for me, like when some of y'all ask me questions of like, what's the worst? I don't remember. I really don't. Like, sometimes when I go into a story, like even on these videos, I'll be going to a story, I'm like, oh crap, yeah, it happened. I don't remember until somebody else brings it up. Or like I'm starting to talk about something and then it reminds me of something else. But I'm pretty good about blocking stuff out of my memory. Like, I don't remember stuff. But in closing, just know, you gotta deal with dead bodies. Typically our crime scene techs will show up and they got it worse. Our crime scene techs will ask us like, turn his head over so I can get a picture. Or open up his eyes. Woman, please. Woman, please. Better get somebody else in here. They'll ask you to do all types of stuff with the body. You gotta be comfortable doing that stuff. All right? And then being able to, if it bothers you, finding some way to let it not bother you anymore. Just how it is. Right? And I forgot to mention car accidents, fatal car accidents, the same way. Okay? And those will be some of the nastiest ones you will see, the car accidents. But anyway, that's it for this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know how you think you would handle dead bodies. Everybody handles them differently. I don't know. I'm kind of a punk when it comes to dead bodies. I don't like them. But make sure you join that Discord and also hit that join button down below. All right, see you on the next video. Adios.